Hey guys, have you ever found yourself going above and beyond for a woman only to end up feeling overlooked or unappreciated?
You're a loser.
Do you wonder if your efforts in modern dating are actually pushing women away?
Pathetic. All of you. Completely pathetic.
Today, we're diving deep into the world of simping, a term that's gained a lot of traction in the dating world and not for good reasons. First off, let's break down what simping really is. In the simplest terms, simping is when a guy overextends himself emotionally, financially, or with his time to a woman who he's not in a committed relationship with, often with little to no reciprocation. It's like you're putting a woman on a pedestal she hasn't earned, hoping it'll make her more interested in you. Now you might be thinking, what's wrong with being nice and showing a woman I care? There's a fine line between being genuinely kind and falling into the simping trap. It's all about balance and self respect. When your actions are driven by a fear of losing her attention or a desperate need for her approval, that's when you veer into simping territory. Why is this a big deal in modern dating? Well, it boils down to evolutionary biology. Women are naturally attracted to men who display confidence, self assurance, and independence. These traits signal that a man is a strong partner and capable of providing security. On the other hand, simping often comes across as needy, insecure, and lacking in self respect. All red flags for women.
That's a red flag.
Now, here's an example of simping that unfortunately is very common. Picture a guy named Mike. He's been pursuing a woman named Jessica for months, investing his time, energy, and money in trying to win her over. He's always available whenever she calls, cancels plans with his friends to be with her, and showers her with gifts and compliments. Despite all this, Jessica only reaches out to Mike when she's bored or needs a favor. She's not emotionally invested and often takes days to reply to his messages. Mike's close friends have noticed this imbalance. They've seen how much effort he's putting in and how little he's getting back. They try to warn him that he's falling into the simping trap, but Mike insists that he's just being a good guy.
I am a good guy.
And that eventually Jessica will come around. Gentlemen, it should be clear that Jessica is not going to come around,
Why would she turn around?
and in fact has probably little to no respect for Mike due to his pathetic simping. So, how can you tell if you are in a similar situation? Here are a few signs to look out for, because if you are experiencing even one, the chances are you are simping. 1. You're always the one initiating contact, and her responses are lukewarm or delayed. 2. You find yourself constantly trying to impress her, even at the expense of your own needs and boundaries. 3. You feel like you're walking on eggshells, afraid to express your true feelings or opinions for fear of pushing her away. Now, if you find yourself in this position, is there a way to turn things around without resorting to simping?
What should I do? What should I do?
Absolutely. The key is to shift the focus back to yourself. Start by setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being. Engage in activities that make you happy and build your self-confidence. This shift in energy can often make you more attractive to the person you're interested in. Instead of trying to change her behavior, focus on being the best version of yourself. For example, Mike could start spending more time with his friends, pursuing his hobbies, and setting limits on how much he's willing to do for Jessica. This doesn't mean he has to stop caring for her, but he should ensure that his efforts are reciprocated and that he's not being taken for granted. Now let's talk about how to avoid the simping trap in the first place. First and foremost, focus on building your self-confidence.
Got confidence. I admire that.
Pursue your own interests, set boundaries, and remember that your worth is not determined by someone else's approval. When you're interacting with women, aim for a balance between showing interest and maintaining your own sense of self. Here's a tip. Instead of showering a woman with compliments and gifts right off the bat, try engaging her in meaningful conversations. Show interest in her thoughts and opinions and share your own. This creates a connection based on mutual respect and genuine interest, rather than one-sided adoration. Now, here's a positive example to consider. Imagine there's a guy named Alex who, instead of bombarding a woman with lavish gifts, invites her to join him in activities he's passionate about. This approach not only demonstrates his confidence and independence, but also allows for a natural, organic connection to develop. So, why is it important to steer clear of simping in modern dating?
Why is that important?
It's simple. Relationships built on mutual respect, shared interests, and genuine connections are far more fulfilling and sustainable than those based on one-sided efforts and approval-seeking behavior. In conclusion, guys, it's crucial to recognize the difference between being a genuine, caring partner and falling into the simping trap. By maintaining your self respect, setting healthy boundaries, and focusing on building authentic connections, you'll be more likely to attract the right kind of beautiful woman you deserve and avoid the pitfalls of modern dating. Remember, it's not about proving your worth to a woman to win her over. It's about knowing your own value and finding a dame who appreciates you for who you are. So, have you ever caught yourself simping? How did you handle it? Share your experiences in the comments below and let's continue the conversation. And say, by the way, do you really want to have a leg up and have more success in your dating and relationships with women? Great! Just go ahead and subscribe now so you'll get guaranteed access to our next engaging and actionable videos related to dating, relationships, and personal growth. You'll be glad you did. We thank you for joining us today, and as we bid you farewell, we remind you that you are absolutely amazing, and yes, you are loved.